Well, hello people, and welcome back. It's a Tuesday midday, about an hour later than I normally stream. The last stream, of course, we picked up this nice baby, but it's no good for what we're going to have to do here. So we'll go and grab something better. Let's see what our next mission may be. Let's see. Don't want to do that one yet. Need to get that to the port. Need a big truck for that, so I might hold off on that one. Lost tube. Could do that one. I need one with a crane. Need a truck with a crane for that one. Or what we might actually do is go to the next section. We might go through here and get to the next section, unlock that and do some more missions there. Yeah, I think that's a plan, and we'll take this trailer with us. Yeah. So we'll get out of here. Probably go up this way and go over to the next map. That's a plan. Whoa. Turn that all-wheel drive on. You know, I don't feel like driving at night time. There we go, a bit lighter. Oh, we need to turn around. So that's the big ass trailer we need to tow. Bigger truck for that. Is that really? I don't think we've got a big enough truck for that. I'll go and check and see. Just turn this thing around. Need a big ass towing truck for that one. Actually, no, let's just first of all drive this back to the garage and then we'll check. Then we might actually jump in the tartan, actually use that to go into the next map and unlock the next map. That's a better plan. That's a better plan. I will drive this back to the garage first. So yeah, as you guys who probably know me, I do a Aussie Tech racing account channel, and it's all about mostly Gran Turismo 7. I checked out the new dailies yesterday, and they were honestly crap. I would have probably been doing some practicing there today, but all the three races are just murk to me. So yeah, it's a bit of a... I don't know what I'm going to do this week now. I might have to do some more Snowrunner in between working. I'm also excited because I got confirmation that my iPhone 14 Pro Max will arrive on Friday. It will be delivered on the 16th. So it's out to be delivered on Friday, which I've needed because my current phone is an iPhone 11. So I've skipped the 12. I've seen the 12 come and go. I've seen the 13. The 13 was very tempting. But I've kind of been on the odd numbers for a while. So yeah, it's kind of cool to go to a even number for change. My before the 11 I had the 7, because I did the whole funny name thing with the 8 and the iPhone X and stuff. So yeah, my last phone before this one was, as I said, was the 7. I think it was the 7, not the 8. Because I did the 8 and the X at the same time. It was a weird thing to celebrate, I think, 10 years of iPhone. Then came the 11, which is what I've currently got. But it's starting to show its age. The earpiece doesn't work properly, so it's very hard to make a normal phone call. So you have to use a headset, and then people look at you strange when you're using the headset to talk all the time. So half the time I have the headset in, sorry, I have the earpiece in, and hold the headset up to my head as well, just to make it look as if I'm talking on the phone. But with my line of work, I need a working phone, so. And the bigger screen on the Max is what I also need. That's why it's the Pro Max. And the new plan comes out $10 cheaper than what I've been currently playing on my current plan, which is handy. So I'm looking forward to that, checking out the new camera on that thing. And I always like cameras, that's always going to be interesting to me. And I've and the new design. I know those who've got a 12 or 13, so it's almost the same design, but you know, for me it's a new design, because I've got the 11, which is last at the front, like rounded edge. I kind of like the square edge, so I'm glad they didn't change it again, because people say, oh, they didn't change it. I'm glad they did. And the other thing I had to do today is, because over the weekend when doing limo work, I jump on my Netflix in between jobs to catch up on stuff. And some bugger had hacked into my Netflix account and changed the password and changed the email address. So luckily I've managed to get access back. Added the extra, it's a pain in the ass, all this extra security. Nowadays you're having to add your mobile phone, but I now see why. So for the extra security, to be able to change the email address now, they need to have access to my email, to my mobile. Which I'm glad to say is that they don't. So you have to make me do this manually, okay. I can't quite get to that tree, okay. So this is also a pain in the ass getting through here. Wait until you have to go through here with the big trailer. I don't want that tree. Can you seriously go to the tree? There, yeah, it's, oh fuck. Do it again. I hate that bit. Now you're not going to let me turn. I'm going to have to reverse up, aren't I? You're going to make me reverse. So you have to go along the edge so you can use the tree to pull you through. You go for that middle, you just get the mud stuck. It's a bit too muddy, I think, this section. Okay, we're going to have to do a bit of clever work. Then is use the winch, pull us from the side. I honestly don't think in real life trucks have a side winch, but hey, in this game you do. So yeah, after got back to the garage, we're going to jump in the Titan and go and do some unlocking. Go to the next map and get some more tasks. I don't feel like doing that big trailer here yet. I need a bigger, stronger truck, I think. Okay, now we can chuck it up a gear. Yeah, I use Netflix in between jobs, and I noticed over the weekend when doing a job I couldn't log into my Netflix account. So I tried to connect into my account today. I never click on links on. I think there were some warnings that came through on my email. I had a weird problem with my email over the weekend as well, actually. But yeah, I had this weird issue with my Netflix. It just would, my account, my email just said this email is not associated with any Netflix account. So I went on to Netflix, used their online chat, gave them all the proof that they needed. They asked for the transaction ID from my PayPal account, which I provided to them. They could then clearly see that it is my account. So they've changed the email address, and I set up the two-phase protection now. I now have to use the mobile phone to protect my account because of low-life scum who can't go and get off their fat fucking ass and get a job and pay for it themselves. They have to try and hack other people's accounts. And he definitely hacked my account, so when I had access back, there was like, he created 5 family accounts. Wow, 5! So deleted all that crap. So what we're going to go is we're going to park up just over here. Turn the engine off. We have to go back to the garage because I believe that's where the our boy is. In a minute. Now we're going to go to the next map. Do some unlocking. Go get to the checkpoints and all that stuff. This is the ideal vehicle for this type of work because it just goes everywhere. It's almost like Snowrunner in easy mode. Still so excited to be getting a new phone on Friday. I've been needing it for a while. I've been holding off because I knew September is when the new iPhones get announced and released. And I did not want to have to wait any longer. But I did not want to get a new phone. I did not want. A month ago I nearly had to get a new iPhone. Nearly got the new iPhone 13 Pro Max. And though it's not a huge jump with the new 14, I'd still prefer to have whatever the latest one is. So it's just nothing worse than getting get your new phone and then almost straight away there's a newer model. Like I wouldn't buy a brand new car if there was a new one just around the corner. They look better. Well, normally they would look better and stuff like that. So buying second hand, that's a bit different. If you're buying a second hand car, you don't really mind if there's a new one coming around the corner. But if you're spending all that money on a car brand new, then to have an even newer one come out, say a month or so later. So yeah, I always look into that. I keep an eye out what's the latest cars. It's the same with technology, phones. Like I wouldn't be buying a new GoPro Hero 10 right now because the 11's about to be announced, I believe, later this week. I think on Friday night, actually. So again, yeah, I wouldn't be going out rushing to buy a new GoPro right now. I would hold off. Mind you, at the moment I'm using the DJI Action 2. And when it first came out, I was really put off with it because it still only did 4K and it had overheating problems. But they've fixed a lot of the overheating problems now, and I like the form factor. I like how you can attach different modules to it, and yeah, I don't really use action cameras and running them for a long time, so the overheating issue wasn't really me. Didn't really mind me. If you're doing it, it really only overheats if you put really high frame rates, and then I think anything will overheat if you throw a really high frame rate at it. So you just use it in moderation. Believe me, you do not want to record a 5 or even 10-minute video at 120 frames a second. Imagine how slow that would take. Yeah, a bit of a camera nerd here, guys, sorry. I do a bit of videography work and video work. That's actually the main name of this whole all these channels. My main YouTube account is Aussie Tech, which is a tech channel where I look a lot at gaming video, not gaming, a lot of tech, mainly cameras, a lot of action cameras, because I like action cameras, mainly because they're nice and small, so I can take it around with me. When I do my limo work, I can have a nice little bag with me, and I've got 2 to 3 cameras with me at the one time I can play around with. I just like playing around with cameras. I have my RX100 Mark 7, which I use to do photos and stuff. They can do really good video as well. That 1-inch sensor is pretty good for that. And then I've got usually take my DJI and my Insta360 Go 2. Cool little camera. Intrigued by their new 360 cameras, the 360 X3. They dropped the 1 bit, or the Insta360 1-inch they call it. It's like the top end one, but it's a bit expensive for me to justify. I would like to get the X3. It looks really nice, but also the new, I think the new Hero 11 is due out end of this week, as I mentioned. So I'm holding off to see what the specs on that is. From what I've heard from leaked specs, it's nothing really that special. So I might actually do what I've done with the iPhone and skip the 11 and wait for the 12. It's a pity because I do a lot of GoPro videos and they do get pretty good views actually. One of my most viewed videos is on Aussie Tech is GoPro session 4 versus 5. That got a heap of views. So there's a bridge we need to fix, and then there's a lookout there over there to unlock. We can get there by going down on the left way, but we're going to go to the service hub. Then I think we can go down that way and make our way up to that. That's what I'm going to do, I'll unlock the areas. Actually, we might go and unlock first, actually, and then go to the service hub. We don't really need a service hub at the moment. We've got plenty of fuel, so yeah, we'll go down this way and we'll... I have to cross the river to go there, but I believe I can go this way anyway, so... Again, it's a bit of a meh day today. I haven't had any work today, it's a bit worrying. It's been very hard to do work because I'm barred from the airport. Oh yeah, there's an interesting story with that. Yeah, I'm barred from picking up at the airport at the moment. Because apparently, you know, it's my fault that linked the company that control the transponders for our road tolls systems. Sent, see the one that I've got stopped beeping, so I had to get a new replacement sent out. And when I logged onto the account, I noticed that they had sent that they still had my old address, so I updated the new address. Then you can order a replacement tag, and it has an option there to say what address do you want it delivered to. So I made sure it was set to deliver to this address, this new address. Updated the address, made sure it was set to deliver to the right address, and 2.5 weeks later, still couldn't get in. Now, the reason why this is a real pain, I think I might have to go this way and go over there. Yeah, so we'll go up this way. It's a pain because to park at the airport, limousines have... Hi Matt, how are you? I was just explaining that pain that I had on Friday, and now I'm kind of barred from the airport at the moment, because to park at the airport we have special dedicated parking zones at the airport for limousines and that, and it's all linked to one's e-tag. And for the last month I've had to manually go in because my e-tag, well, the replacement one hadn't come, so I contacted them a week or so ago, nearly 2 weeks, and they'd sent, stupid idiots had sent my e-tag to the wrong address. Believe it or not, these stupid idiots sent my e-tag to the wrong address, to my old address. They even said, oh, can you go to the old address and pick up the e-tag? No, can't do that. So, oh, fuel bars will fill up. So yeah, they've now sent a new e-tag, but in all this time I've been having to go manually into the airport. And on Sunday, the morning of my birthday, mind you, it was my birthday on Sunday, and the security guards decided to be complete utter assholes on yesterday morning. Normally you have to press this buzzer, they ask for your e-tag number, and I explained to them that they don't have the e-tag at the moment. So the guys said, okay, show me your e-tag. You start questioning, well, is it working? Are you sure? What's happening? You start asking all these questions. So I said, okay, look, I've got the e-tag number, I've got the business number, and I've got the registration number, so you can link it up to my account. And he said, no, show me the e-tag. What do you mean? Show me. You haven't got it in your window. I said, no, because it doesn't work. So I had to physically get the... Lucky I still had the e-tag on me. So I waved it out the window, because he's obviously got a camera, and he saw that, and he said, okay, now read me the tag number. So I got on my phone and went to read him the tag number. He said, no, I want to see you physically reading the e-tag number from the e-tag. Now, you need a magnifying glass with really good optics to be able to see the tag number on these things. So I had to, I can't remember, I think I had to use a magnifying glass to be able to read the number so I could tell them. But no, he refused me to read off the phone. I had to read it from the e-tag, which I couldn't. So I said, mate, I can't. So what did this guy on a power trip do? He proceeded to make one of the other security guards at the airport walk down from the other side of the airport down to me to read out the tag number. This took nearly 10 minutes, and the guy that when he came down was walking so slow with no urgency. I had 10 vehicles, 2 buses, 10 vehicles all queued up behind me wanting to get in, and they wouldn't let us in because the way this guy was just being complete utter prick. So he finally comes and reads the number, and then he goes, Oh, yeah, but we're still not going to let you in. You got, excuse me? So I've got customers waiting. You've got all these buses waiting and other vehicles waiting. You're not going to let me in. And he goes, oh, well, you know, and I explain, it's not my fault that the E-tag replacement was sent to the wrong address. And then he goes, this is his answer. Yes, it is. It's your responsibility. See that text? See that wording there in the conditions of entry into our airport? It is your responsibility to make sure. So it is your... Actually, I don't want to go this way. I want to go the next road. Whoops, I've gone the wrong way. It's your responsibility. So it's your fault that they lost your tag. I wanted to grab the guy's face and ram it through the pole that was stopping me from getting in, because I was just dumbfucked by the way these guys treated me. So after nearly 20 minutes, so we had about 15 vehicles behind me, they finally grew some kind of common sense in between their ears and let me in. But I've said I am no longer able to have any access to the airport until I have a working transponder. So now I'm missing about $1,000 worth of work a week because of their power trip idiocy. So how crazy is that? That is just, yeah. Anyway, enough of that crap. I'm sure you guys bored shitless about that. That's the BAC for you, Brisbane Airport Corporation, slash the actual security company that they hire to do that crap. Anyway, what we're doing here is I'm actually going to the second map now for this area, Alaska, and we're just going around unlocking the different checkpoint, watchtowers, should I say. And well, we're coming along here, so I might as well grab that upgrade. Then we'll go over here and unlock that tower and that tower, and we'll get whatever missions we can do. Oh, there's another upgrade there, so we might grab that upgrade. So this is a bit of a mission grab and a watchtower grab. So this is what we're doing at the moment. We're in the Tartan. Would have loved to use the 750 that we got the other day, but still need to unlock more of its potential. I need that high rise. I need the higher suspension so I can put bigger tyres on. And I need the all-wheel drive, because there's only rear-wheel drive at the moment, so I need to unlock the all-wheel drive. Now I think somewhere around this corner here is where the upgrade is. This guy wasn't about being impatient. This guy was just being a plain patient. Was too patient, and I think they kind of get off upsetting people. These guys, and it's a security company, and I'm not sure what's like in your. What is that for the 750? I wonder. Wonder if we're about to use that for the 750. But anyway. Yeah, it's abuse of power, and I've spoken to the airport authorities, and they're going to get the whole situation investigated, because they said I should have been let in. There should not have been the issue that I had, and that those two guys that gave me a dust up will probably end up losing their jobs. Hey, because it's one thing. The company that I work with, do a lot of work with, one of their contractors is the BAC, Brisbane Airport Corporation. So yeah, that issue is going to be resolved, and those security guys are going to wish they never did what they fucking did. Oh, look at that! There's that big truck thing. Really only good for the fuel tanker. Okay, so we really want to go down there to get to that one. Then we're going to go down here. There's that upgrade there, but that was a bit of a bitch to get to for me. Well, I'll go get that upgrade, and we'll go and get that watchtower as well. So we got Matt, we got regular Serial, and we've got who else is here? Cool Gaming. We've got actually got some people coming to the stream for a change. It's been a while. How are you all going? I'm sure you're having a better weekend than I did. My birthday on Sunday was absolutely shithouse. You know, when you get to age of 4, I'm 49 years old. Yeah, I still play games. Yeah, just because you're old doesn't mean we can't enjoy and play games. I've been playing games before a lot of people even been thought of. Never too old to play games, as far as I'm concerned. Just like you're never too old to play for 20 beautiful 25-year-old with big boobs. Okay, that's a bit naughty of me. But yeah, anyway, bit of a distraction there. Playing some thanks, buddy. Just remember, don't have a go at us older folks, because without us you wouldn't have the cool games that you have now. Love my racing games, but I love basically any kind of game. That's why I play this, and I love racing. And so I have my Aussie Tech Racing channel, so if you're into racing games, check out Aussie Tech Racing, by the way. What else? I've had a shitty day today. I found out that my Netflix account got hacked, and they changed my email address, so I had to get onto Netflix and provide them some proof of account, which is good when you pay by PayPal, because you just give them the ID of payments, and then that's basically it. So yeah, that, and but one good thing, I was a bit worried because I do have a bit of a bad credit from previous naughty spendings, and I was a bit worried. I had ordered an iPhone 14 Pro Max, which I need a new phone because my 11 is really playing up, and they've been ringing me up since I put the order through on Friday, but the number that they kept ringing me on, I couldn't. It just wouldn't. It wouldn't. My phone wouldn't ring. The only way I knew that they were calling is I was getting these messages saying this phone number called, but I couldn't unbar it. I couldn't do anything with it. But anyway, I finally got hold of Optus today, and they do the whole thing, checking out who I am, blah blah blah, making sure the phone, the contract, and then they say, okay, now we just need to do a credit check. Just hang on the phone for 3 minutes, and we'll get back to you. And I'm like, oh crap, here we go. I'm going to get denied because of the credit check. So, good 5 minutes later, he gets back on the phone and goes, congratulations, sir, your phone has been approved. It will be delivered on Friday. So yes, I pick up my new iPhone 14 Pro. Well, don't pick up, it gets delivered on Friday. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. There's nothing wrong with Fortnite. I play a little bit of a Fortnite every now and then, mainly because I've got a 12-year-old son who loves Fortnite, and he's actually very good at that game. So I'm not going to knock Fortnite. I do play with him sometimes just to make him happy. He likes it when Daddy plays. I'm going to go and get that unlocked, and then we'll go over and wait a second, that can't get around there. Oh yeah, we can, because we don't go on that side. Yeah. So yeah, my son likes Fortnite. I'm not going to say anything's too kiddie or stuff like that. It's not really my thing, Fortnite, mainly because it's the building crap. I like they've got a game mode now where you can't use the building things as a defense. Just stand there and let me shoot you in the face, boy. Better Call of Duty. Modern Warfare. I love some Call of Duty games. What's you know that mode. You know the one. You know the mode I'm talking about. Over there. I don't mind a bit of Call of Duty, Warzone and stuff. Yeah, Warzone, that's the name. Josh rang. Wow, we've got a few people joining in today. Not used to seeing so many people here. I think we go down this way. We got a good old turnout. This is unusual. I'm not used to that. I like chill games. It just depends on different modes and stuff, like different times. Another game I really do love playing is Red Dead Redemption. One of my all-time favourite games. Red Dead Redemption 2. Absolutely love that game. One of my favourite things of doing in Red Dead Redemption 2 is, believe it or not, is just the skinning, going around hunting animals, skinning them in the online scene. The only problem is I play mostly on PC, and PC's been hit a lot lately with. Now I think I can go around this way. Let's go around that way. I want to go that way just to be a bit more challenge. The problem with PC is that Red Dead Redemption 2 has been hit a lot lately online with hackers, and you suddenly start exploding. Or this guy, I had this one stream. Actually, you actually can see the videos on this account channel. You'll see it if you look it up. There's a issue when I was doing, and he started spawning all these bears and stuff where I was, and then blowing me up and stuff. But I kept recording because I just wanted to get it on video. But yeah, it just hackers. After my Netflix account got hacked, yeah, I'm a bit over them. They ruin it for others. But like this, I like Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter. Not really about the hunting side of it. I don't like just exploring. And the graphics in that game are really good. I've got the new one, what's it? The new one as well. There's a new hunting game. I've got that as well. Is that Way of the Wild? Oh, Call of the Wild and Way of the Wild. It's an alarm for something that I don't need. Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter. I've got both of those. I like those for just being a bit chill. You know, animals don't shoot you back. You just shoot them. Wreckfest is fun, yeah. Though a bit can be a bit frustrating at times. But yeah, it's definitely a fun game, Wreckfest. Far Cry 5, yep. Far Cry 6 and all the Far Cries. I've played most of them. I think I've only finished Far Cry 1, 2. No, I don't think I finished 2. I think I finished Far Cry 1 and 3. But I like those kind of games. I actually don't mind survival games, but I prefer the survival games that don't have stupid zombies. I'm a bit over all these zombie games. I like a survival game that doesn't involve zombies. So Green Hell was good because it's more against the environment. The forest, of course. Forest was a bit more weird because it did kind of have these weird tribes, kind of like these zombinoid tribes. But I didn't mind it. You could turn that mode off anyway. Yeah, I like a good survival game. Maybe I should play a bit on. There's a good one that by an Australian developer called Lens Island. It's still very early days and kind of like it's in very early beta, called Lens Island, but I really like that kind of game. It's very different. It's a chill game where you can just play it. I like games when I've got racing on TV. I might be watching Formula 1. So see you later, Matt. Thanks for popping in to say hi. So yeah, there's other games I like to play. Another one that you may think is a bit weird is Lawn Mowing Simulator. Yep, I actually don't mind it. I actually like Lawn Mowing Simulator. At 1 PM in the afternoon, it's definitely not a bedtime alarm. That was probably an alarm for something that I'd set for something. Maybe because I had a job to go to, or which I don't have today. I've got no jobs today. No jobs yesterday. I've had 2 days of no jobs, which is puts a bit of a strain on my finances, I'm afraid. In case you don't know, I'm a limousine driver. I have my own vehicle. I have a BMW 5 Series, which I use to do limousine work here in Queensland, which is basically luxury hire cars, so you drive a lot of the rich and famous around. I don't know. I don't like mowing. Actually, I've actually done it. My neighbour normally does my mowing nowadays, which is good. He's a cool guy. I like my neighbour. Really like him. He's mowed my lawn last, and I do mow it every now and then. He's in my backyard, and I don't mind a bit of lawn mowing. But the push mower, not some of these really cool big areas you get the mow and lawn mowing simulator. But I don't mind it. I like the game. I don't mind Lawn Mowing Simulator. I like games where you can veg out and relax. As I said, I've got this on PC, and I have got a PC, and now I've got a decent chair. I can sit more comfortable with the PC. I got myself a new gaming chair for my birthday. My old one was falling apart. Well, there's an upgrade there too, so you might go here and grab that, and then grab that upgrade. My parents had 3/4 of an acre, and I had to use a push mower to mow it, and oh god, it was tiring. Yeah, but I'm not really a mower. I don't like insects. That's why I'm not a good gardener, because me and insects do not see eye to eye, especially spiders. I'm not ashamed to say that I do suffer arachnophobia. Not by choice, but I have arachnophobia. You know, if I see a spider, because I've had run-ins. You know, I've nearly been bitten by redback spiders at least twice. Long story. So yeah, I don't really like redback spiders. Actually, I don't like spiders at all, but redback spiders, you don't want to be bitten one of those things. They can possibly kill, but then they are poisonous, but they might really, when they bite you, it's a very painful bite, I'm told, and it can make you ill for weeks. Now, can I make it up this hill? It's a very slippery hill. Can we make it up here? It's icy. Oh yeah, it looks like we're going to make it easily. Oh, the zero turn, yes, those look awesome. I used to watch the guys doing the lawn mowing in air. You know, you've got your little parks, playgrounds and stuff, and you got the guys in their air-conditioned mowers, and I'm thinking, man, I could do that job. I could just sit in that thing all day, cruising around, air-conditioned, and just cutting the grass. Well, Joshua, that is dedication, buddy. Wow, that is dedication, Joshua. Oh, the blood-sucking mosquitoes, yes. We have problems with those here in Australia too. There's also stand flies. So what I'm actually doing now, I'm actually going around unlocking I've unlocked, I think, all the watchtowers here. So I'm going to go to the next one over this way and unlock those. Then we'll go to the other map, unlock those ones too. Now that's hot. Well, that's 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or is it Celsius? Celsius, whatever you call it. Yeah, but it's stuff mowing in the heat. No, I'm not a heat person. Give me the cold any day over heat. You can rug yourself up to warm up. You can only do so much to yourself legally to cool down. I don't think mowing in the undies is a really good look. But yeah, even though I've got this on PC, I bought this on the PS5. So number one, I can stream easier. So I'm just chilling out on the couch at the moment. Controller in hand. Now you don't go to the left here. That ice is deadly there. You have to keep to the right for this section. But yeah, I like this game because it's not. You still need to have intelligence. you have to think things through, especially when you start doing some of the missions, and you have to get from A to B. You have to really plan your route, otherwise you'll get stuck. So I think we'll go down here. I think we come down this way to get to that unlock. So we'll go that way. It's been a while since I've been on these maps. There's so many maps since the last time I played this. So this is, even though I've already completed all these on the PC version. That's why That's why you found me, because I decided to start streaming when I play the PS5 version. I stream. I do not play this game offline. Now I've got a new steering wheel for my Gran Turismo game, the TGT2, and I'll have to hook that up one day and test what that's like with this. I've already played with the Logitech, but that Logitech was just... If you're after a steering wheel, guys, do not buy any of the Logitechs anymore. They're just... Sorry. The only way I can say about those Logitechs is they're crap. Absolute crap. I would never recommend getting a Logitech again. You found me from Gran Turismo 7, yeah, that's cool. That channel's still going, so don't forget to support Aussie Tech Racing. And this week's dailies are crap, to be honest, so I'll probably be playing more of this than I will Gran Turismo this week. Because Gran Turismo 7 has just been a bit of a crap fest this week. Dailies, all three dailies just don't interest me at all. But I do love playing Snowrunner. I love the PS5 version. PS4 version, well, I hadn't checked out the PS4 version before, but I did have access to the Xbox One version. And before the next gen updates, the game, it ran okay, but you could see that it was being held back. The graphics ran at only 30 frames a second. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think we go right here and then left and up that way. Yeah, that's the way. Might go here and grab this task though first. So we've got that task. It's good to be grabbing the tasks while you can. You know what? So the G923 that I had, which is basically the G29 anyway, it just was so called True Force. The True Force is a complete joke. But anyway, it shakes, rattles and rolls. The TGT2 that I've recently got just absolutely demolishes the Logitech. Yes, it's a much more expensive wheel, but it's probably 3 times the price of a Logitech, but it's 10 times the wheel. It just, the feel, just precision, build quality, everything, it just leaves the Logitech for dead. To be honest, the TGT2, and some people say, why didn't you get the DD Pro? 2 reasons, or 3 reasons. Number 1, it's too costly. Number 2, there's just no stock in Australia to buy. Number 3, honestly, after I did have a go of the TGT2 and the DD Pro, and I actually preferred the TGT2. It's more designed for the PlayStation. Don't discount if you play on console the TGT2, believe me. I thought the same. Oh, crap, you know, I just remembered what that timer was for. I've been to my ex-wife's house and I've done the washing, because when we broke up she took the washing machine. We're still really good friends, so we share the washing machine. And I had the washing on at her place, so another 8 minutes, which is when I'll be ending the stream anyway. I do an hour stream, by the way, guys. So that reminds me what the alarm was for. The alarm was actually set for a reason, and that is to remind me they have to go over to her house again and hang out the washing. So washing doesn't dry inside the washing machine, and she's over with my son over in Thailand at the moment, who's actually literally just messaged me. So I've got a feeling he might be calling me in a sec. If so, I might have to end the stream a little bit early. But you know what, guys? It's awesome that you guys have come along. They do not suck on the TGT, believe me. I heard the same thing, and the pedals on the TGT are superior in all ways over the Logitechs, and I will be getting the load cell. That's the other thing. If your pedals fail on the Logitech, you can't buy replacement pedals. You can get different pedals and upgrade those on the Thrustmaster. So yeah. But no, throw whatever anyone said saying that the pedals on the TGT2 are bad, because they're not. So hang on a second, I just need to check something. My son's trying to do something. He's over in Thailand, so I'm going to just have to fix that, I think. So you click on something. Just need to do something here for a second. So I'm just having to do this because my son's trying to do something. Because he's trying to sign into his Microsoft account. Of course, he's in Thailand, and you get that please verify it's you stuff. So, things you have to do. Because of course he's in Thailand trying to connect onto his account, and of course you get the someone's trying to connect into your account from Thailand. So hopefully he should be able to sign in now. So yes, it was me. But talking of that, I will have to go soon because That's what the alarm was for, and I do need, as I said, washing does need to be hung up. But yeah, buddy, Joshua, the TGT are okay. The wheels are fine, actually. The pedals, should I say. It is worth paying the extra and getting the load cell, and I will be getting a load cell at some point, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I just need to pay off my afterpay for the wheel itself that I got, and also the frame. So once that's all paid off, yeah. I'm not going quite yet. I've still got another 3 minutes. I assume until it's been 1 hour. It's not been quite an hour yet. So I'll be going very soon, but not quite yet. Let's go. We'll stream after we have got to this watchtower. Okay. So you can keep watching until we get to that watchtower. If I remember how, and it's a bit of a hard one to get to. So once I get to that watchtower, you can keep watching, guys. Don't need to go yet. Wait. Hang around. We go around there to this watchtower, then I'll stop streaming. So you can hang around for a little bit longer. But yes, Joshua, some people are probably a bit too picky on things, but believe me, the brake pedal on the TGT2, mind you, I've got the TGT2, not just the TGT. The brake pedals were the brake pedal isn't the best of feel. It's not really a load cell or anything like that. But they're still pretty good. I've got used to it now. I'm actually much faster with it. God, these things have got a shit house turning circle. But the feel, especially of the throttle on that, is so much better. Once you get used to it, yeah, I do recommend it. And as I said, I will be getting the load cell pedals very soon. And at that point when I plan to do a proper review of this whole wheel. There's a upgrade there. I might grab that upgrade first, then I might. Then I want to go and see if that. I do want to go back to the other map, to the 750, and see if we've got the all-wheel drive system now unlocked yet for the 750. Race suspension. Okay. So let's chuck the engine off. Stop engine. Let's back to the garage to there. Go and jump in the 750. I'm just going to put it in the garage to see if we've got any unlocks yet. Because this was our last mission. We went and unlocked the 750. Love this vehicle. Oh no, I knocked the fence over. This vehicle is one of the funnest vehicles to drive in the game. Especially if you're a Ford fan. So let's see, have we got a better engine yet? No. Gearbox, we don't really need race suspension. Fuck, you can go even higher, wow. Tune custom. So we haven't unlocked those yet. Have we unlocked the all-wheel drive system yet? No, we haven't. So we haven't unlocked anything yet for that. Might leave it in the garage. Actually, no. Yeah, leave it in the garage, it keeps it nice and warm. What's this thing have? Is it frame add-ons? It's... Yeah, we might need better tyres than that thing. But anyway, guys, that's today's stream. I've got to go and hang the washing out and stuff. So thanks a lot again for coming along, all of you guys. Joshua, thank you. Regular, is it cereal? Regular K cereal? Regular K. Keeps you going all day. We got Cool Gaming who was here as well. All of you guys, thank you for coming along. See you in the next stream. Stay safe. Bye for now.